Welcome to Mardi Gras 2019. Whether you're from Lake Charles, anywhere in Southwest Louisiana, or wherever you're visiting from, we want you to have a terrific time here in Lake Charles. I'm Jeff Keenum. I'm a lieutenant with the Lake Charles Police Department.
I'm Corporal Scott Dougherty with the Lake Charles Police Department.
We would like everyone to have the best, most fun, enjoyable 2019 Mardi Gras experience that one could ever have. However, there are some do's and don'ts that we would like the public and everyone to recognize and respect and have fun with. Please respect your neighbors. Please respect one another out here. Have a great time. Beware that there are going to be lots and lots and lots of people out here, and we want everybody to have the best time possible, have a terrific and fun time. But again, there are some do's and don'ts that we would like everyone to adhere to make your experience more enjoyable.
Remember that in just a couple of weeks, parades will be rolling right down the street where we're standing now. There's a few safety tips you need to remember if you're going to have a fun and safe Mardi Gras holiday.
Ladies and gentlemen, these floats are enormous. They're big 18-wheelers, and you need to keep your children back. Please stay back, because who knows what these things can do to someone. We certainly don't want to find out.
Remember that crew members on the floats are directed to throw things to the back of the crowd, not the front. So please keep your kids away from the wheels, away from the floats, and of course behind the barricades.
We would encourage everyone to come out and have a terrific time. If you're going to conduct business along Ryan Street, please beware that you may be inconvenienced. We do not want to inconvenience everyone or anyone, but we want to let you know that if you're trying to get to the store and get your prescription filled on any of the parade dates, you will be inconvenienced.
Remember that it is unlawful to enter into a parade once that parade has begun, and that's with a bicycle or a car or anything. Remember, there's no open fires on the public roadway along the route. There's no open fires on Mardi Gras floats.
Please beware that there are going to be barricades placed everywhere. Don't go around the barricades, public. They're there for a reason.
Remember that after the parades are over, there's going to be traffic congestion, and to have patience while trying to get back to your destination after the parades are over.
Scott, we have a lot of recent construction along, it seems like, every roadway in town, and and definitely with the interstates. What can the public expect as far as traffic goes with all these construction projects around?
Well, with the usual influx of 30 to 40,000 people for each parade, we want to remind those that are trying to get back to the west side of the parish that there is construction on I-210, and it's down to one lane in the east and westbound directions. So therefore, if you're going to get back on the interstate, try to use an alternate route. Remember that if you are going to be traveling on I-210, to be very patient, because you're liable to have a large traffic backup due to the influx of people onto that corridor after the parades are over. Remember that there will be limited access to get back to the north end of town where the parade has started due to traffic flow issues and street closures. So just remember to be patient whether you're going to be traveling on I-10 or I-210 trying to get back to the west side of the parish.
If I'm not mistaken, we have parades on Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday.
That is correct.
Tell me about Ryan Street, and is it going to be closed off all day long, or what can the public expect?
On Friday night, the parade route will be closed approximately 30 minutes prior to and approximately 30 to 45 minutes afterwards. The parade route will be closed down. Ryan Street will be extremely hard to access for up to 2 hours after the parade is over due to street sweepers and cleanup crews trying to get the streets cleaned up for the rest of the parades. Sunday, during the children's parade, again, the street will be closed for approximately 30 minutes prior to the parade and approximately 30 to 45 minutes after the parade. And again, street sweepers will be operating with city cleanup crews along the sidewalks to try to get the route cleaned up, and that will take another 2 or 3 hours. I recommend that you stay clear of Ryan Street for hours after the parade, because there's going to be nowhere to be on Ryan Street except in the middle of a street sweeper crew. It is also now unlawful to interfere or impede the street sweepers after the parade. Tuesday, Ryan Street will be restricted to 2 lanes in many areas due to barricade placement for the rest of the day. I also recommend, if you have no business along Ryan Street and have nowhere that you need to be along Ryan Street, to stay away from that area until after the parade, which will probably be in the area of 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. that night.
Is it fair to say that if you have business along Ryan Street and you need to go to the store, you should probably pick another day other than Tuesday?
That is correct. If you can get your prescription at Walgreens on Monday, or if you can head to the fabric store on Wednesday, that would be great. Tuesday is going to be a terrible day. Now, businesses will be allowed to remain open, and there will be access, but you are going to be extremely inconvenienced on those days, maybe even stopped at times and stuck on the wrong side of Ryan Street for up to 2 to 3 hours if a parade starts while you're at that location.
What would you tell me if I'm an employee at a business along Ryan Street and I need to get to work on Tuesday? What advice would you have for me?
I would say leave early, plan a route and an alternate route in case the route you decide to take initially is blocked or unpassable due to parades or barricades or anything like that.
We are not trying to inconvenience you from going to the store. We are not trying to inconvenience you from picking up your prescription at CVS. But just beware, on Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday, there are some major parades and there are a lot of traffic tie-ups that are going to be coming along with those parades. Just be cognizant of that and be patient. And if you need to handle business, we would strongly suggest that you do it on days that a parade is not occurring. Scott, if I'm a business owner along Ryan Street, how can I learn more and what to expect with the upcoming parades?
On Tuesday, February 19th at 9 a.m. in the City Council chambers, we will have a public meeting, and you will be allowed to ask questions to all those involved in planning Mardi Gras if you have any concerns or questions at that time.
Would you say that we, the police department, try to be Debbie Downer during these events, or we want everybody to have a great time?
Our main goal, besides public safety, is we want everyone to have a great time out here in Mardi Gras in Southwest Louisiana.
Yeah, we're not interested in being Debbie Downer. We want people to have a great time.
We want you to have fun, but we have rules in place for a reason, and
we want you to go home safely so you can come back and celebrate Mardi Gras 2020. We thank you for taking the time out of your schedule, and hopefully you've learned a few things about Mardi Gras 2019.